and Anne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your guys' Saturday going? And how's everyone's Saturday going? We didn't ask. We just started talking about plants. What are y'all up to today?
Plants much on the mind right now.
What are y'all up to today? What have you been up to and doing on this lovely, lovely Saturday?
The world is finally green again, and it's kind of all we can think about.
Yep. I'm finally in a good mood. The world is green again. There's no more snow. Yeah.
Alright, so, let's... Yeah, we recapped last time. We picked up, the grappling beam. We came down here and, kind of just collected a lot of upgrades on our way to Dragon. We have one more important upgrade to pick up in Meridia after we kill Dragon. Two more that I think we can do for you.
Okay.
Like I said, also I miss lurks so I can go get ingredients for dinner. Ooh, is it soup for dinner?
Yes, are you souping?
Also, with how hot it's been, I feel like some gazpacho has got to be on the list, or some good like cold soups and stuff. Anne says it's 5:26 a.m. and I'm trying to do some video editing on my computer. Ooh, good luck. Also, remember, since these spikes aren't moving.
Oh yeah, they don't hurt me.
The spikies are off.
I forgot about that.
Which is important because it's how you get to the boss.
How I get to the boss. I forgot about that. All right.
Yeah. I think there's a door guardian down here.
I think there is. Weed whacking, grass cutting, breaking, blowing, and now gaming before D&D tonight.
Some good old lawn care.
Yes. It's the lovely spring chores.
And then, for just as a tip for boss fights, if you want to cancel your selection here, you can hit the Y button.
Yeah.
So you can start from the front.
Okay.
It's a whole vibe in here. It feels like we're all just hanging in Bri's living room or something. I know. I kind of adore these co-op gaming streams because they're so chill, and it just feels like hanging out and playing games in the living room.
Yeah.
Healing missiles for
I know.
Just blasting all of its little projectiles to a certain audience.
Yep.
All right, so you had. I will remind you of your theory last time.
Right.
That Dragon's eyes were the weak point.
Yes, that was my theory.
Last time.
That was my theory.
This is actually one of the most. There are the most ways to solve this boss fight of any of the boss fights. It's the most. I would say mechanically. Complex is kind of the wrong word.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in this boss room, more so than a lot of the other boss rooms where it's just a big square or rectangular room with open space where you get to fight the boss.
Sure.
This is like kind of on the level of Crane, where there's a lot going on in the room, as opposed to Fantoon, Mother Brain, and Ridley, where it's kind of just a guy in a room.
Sure. Okay.
So.
Yeah, I remember it was a tall room as well.
Yep, you can't. Well, technically, you can get out of it without space jump. I'll show you afterwards. Alright, so you got things shooting projectiles at you from the wall here.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, those are destructible.
The things on the wall?
Yep. And you leave that behind. Should only take a couple missiles for each one.
Okay. Hi, friend.
There's Dragon. Alright, so you got damage off there. And then I think if you just kind of wiggle and hit the jump button. Get back and forth, left and right. Wiggle out. Yeah, he does take you up really far in the room, past the little broken turrets too.
Yeah. Wish I could be a bomb. Just my body. Hey! Hi, Shalaris!
Hey, Shalaris.
Welcome on in!
I'm enjoying playing Sunhaven. I'm running around as an elf, even though I have butterfly wings.
Okay. I feel like I really got, like, there's so many of these games that I, like, have been meaning to get, and I need to get it. I need something to tide me over. Until Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that was almost a nice jump over him.
can't stop. I don't know how.
I see. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you can wiggle out. I'm just gonna try and figure that out. Yeah. Okay.
How do I wiggle out?
I think it's just mashing the A button, and then I was going back and forth between left and right. So I think you just mash the jump button as hard as you can.
That's what I was doing. Health.
Like that. How did I get out?
How did you get out?
No, you got out. There you go. So when you're at the edges, when he swoops like that, you're safe.
Ah, fuck.
Yep, mash away. It allows you to play with 8 players. Ooh, that's awesome. They just want to hug, and they just want to hug. Yeah, probably correct, Matt. Very alien boss here. Oh, you got out.
The laying the babies inside is I don't know why, but I bet no one else has read this sci-fi story, but there's a sci-fi story that this fight reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to describe, and it's kind of disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a romance, kinda.
Oh boy.
Between a human and a giant worm lady.
Oh, wild.
Yeah.
You want yes. Return the game. And it'll respawn you at the save point you were just at.
It's hard to describe, and I read it in college.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing that you would take in a genre fiction courses in college.
Yeah, it was my sci-fi and anthropology course.
There you go.
Yeah.
A little bit horrific, but also maybe romantic.
It was weird. It was weird. I don't know how to I don't remember perfectly what it was like.
Yep, there you go. Nice. Nice save.
But it was certainly something, and it definitely required eggs being laid in a person.
Cool.
It did not have as far as I know, I don't think she had multiple arms.
All right. So before we go back in here.
Come on.
There you go. So before we go back in, what did we learn last time?
Wiggling is hard.
Wiggling is hard. So Dragon has 2 major swoop attacks that you saw, right? The fast one, and then the other one where they're spitting out the little goo balls.
Yes.
When did you notice that they picked you up?
When I was just there.
Mm-hmm. Did they?
In the belly area.
So when you get hit by those gray projectiles, Dragon will swoop in and pick you up. If you destroy the projectiles and you don't get hit by any of them, you can shoot them as you would anything else, kind of like the fireballs in the Fantoon fight.
Okay.
If you don't get hit by those, then Dragon can't pick you up.
Okay.
And then you also did see, you found it out a couple of times, but the very edges of the arena are safe from Dragon's fast swoops.
Right, okay. I just woke up from a nap. Hell yeah, Amity.
Wiggling is hard. Yeah, so there's a little dead time at the beginning of this fight where the little guys are coming through. So, a couple steps back.
Great.
There you go. I think it's 3 missiles for each. You might have to jump up and shoot. You can high jump from the floor and just shoot laterally. Button mash that A button and you should get out. I totally love how the two of you are sharing your favorite games with each other. I know, I've really been enjoying playing Endless Ocean as well.
Much chiller.
Yeah,
much
much chiller than this. Right, if you jump and then just shoot at the top of your jump, you should be able to destroy those. just jump straight up and shoot out, and shoot without putting any directions in.
I got a missile pack.
You can also just leave those alive, you'll just have to dodge the projectiles.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see if you can get some supers in on their next swoop. Oh, it's coming in with the projectiles, so get your beam out. There you go. Probably swoop one more time before... Yep, there you go. Alright, you're gonna want to get to the other side now. Oh, no, just swoop one more time. This is probably gonna be the... Ooh, no, lots of swoops. Lots of swoops. Okay, run to the other side.
She's injecting me.
That's your emergency energy kick.
I know.
She's coming in here with projectiles.
God!
Yeah. You'll have to move too.
Let me out!
Let me out! Nope, she's coming with the pickup. Nice.
Yes!
Okay,
Finally!
She'll swoop from the left now. Swoop from the right. Nope, taking too long. Here she comes.
Ah!
Just barely got one on you.
Have a good lurk, Matt. My thumbies.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. So
Oh boy.
you've discovered the most direct way of killing Dragon. There is another way.
Okay.
Do you want a tip, or do you want to try one more time for the high explosives method?
I'm down for the high explosives method. I'll try. Hey, Matt, thank you so much for gifting us up to Shalaris.
Oh.
Shalaris, welcome back to having wings. Ugh, I appreciate the support.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, so your beam is your best shot to shoot down all of the little goo projectiles that she shoots out.
Mhm.
On average, she'll swoop fast once or twice, and
Mhm.
it's always alternating sides. She'll never come from the same side twice.
Okay.
So if she comes from the left, then she's gonna swoop in from the right. And if you're standing on the side that she's swooping from, she'll always hit you. So if she swoops in, you basically will always want to be on the opposite side that she's swooping in from.
Okay. Shalaris redeemed some kitty scritches.
I can do that.
Go do that.
I can do that.
I'll think about strategy while you go give Ash some scritches. Let's go give Ash some scritches. I'll also catch up on chat. I'd also catch up on chat a little bit. Aw, look at the baby. Look at the baby.
I've got so many new plant friends. Are you excited?
Ooh, Matt said, ran errands early with my dad and just finished BBQing. And now we're gonna relax. It got cold again, so no park today. Ah, well. I hope you had a very good time BBQing, though. Even though it's a little cold.
Even Ash is sleepy with how rainy it is.
Yeah, it's we're finally in the spring weather here. And we're finally doing the, like, it's rainy and 50 degrees instead of it being sunny and 80.
We have some ant friends in here.
We do?
Yeah.
There's a lot of ant friends. we got a lot of ant friends last night for some reason. We don't know why.
Rescue pool from them. It's probably extra today because they're trying to get away from the rain.
Yeah. Today is one of those days of adult. You're telling me I'm gonna have to do my taxes every year forever? I'm sorry that you're doing taxes today, Danny. That sucks. It's either a sleepy or productive or gardening day, it seems like. Which is, I guess, it's a good variety. How are your taxes going? Are they simple or are they very annoying? You aren't a self-employed person, so hopefully they're a little bit more simple. Self-employed taxes are absolute hell.
Ash is very sleepy, and I think she'd like to go back to napping.
Yeah, I think it's napping time. I think it's back to napping. It's it's sleepy, but I have to do them. I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We have till the 18th.
You've got
a couple more days tops.
You've got 3 days left to do them. Which is a good thing that you're doing it now and not waiting for the final day. That is very good. I'm very proud of you.
I'm going to be filing tomorrow, probably.
That's fun. That's fun for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already done filing. I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah, you crushed it. Congrats on the successful adulting.
Thank you.
So yeah, DLER strategy here.
Yeah.
At least for the method that we are currently employing.
Yeah.
She'll swoop in from the opposite side. She'll swoop in from the side that she left through. So she'll go left, right, left, right, left, right. And basically you want to be opposite of where she's coming in from so that you have an angle on her weak spot.
Got it.
Your beam is your best shot for shooting down her little gray projectiles so that you don't have to button mash as much. And then killing the turrets will make your life a little easier. And if you just jump, don't even, no inputs on the D-pad, just jump.
Oh.
Yep. Just jump and shoot at your max height. There you go.
Great.
There's one more turret that you can do the same thing from that ledge. Good shot. Okay, she'll come in from the left. This is probably gonna be goo. Oh no. This will definitely be goo. No, oh my god. It's just random. This is 100% goo though. You can kind of hear it, the little...
Wrong grapple. Why am I on grapple? Fuck.
Grapple's not useless in this fight.
That's good. Can I ride her?
You can't grapple to Dragon.
Okay.
You can grapple to something in this room.
Oh, this. Fuck.
Yeah, so it won't work on those, but
Yeah.
like I said, you can grapple to something in this room.
Okay.
I know what I must do. I have a Titan. I need to make a Samus cosplay. You do!
Do it. Oh.
So you can't grapple the gray projectiles down. Those have to be shot with missiles or your beam.
I wasn't trying to grapple
Actually,
them.
you can clear them with your, you can clear them with power bombs.
Oh, okay.
So if you hear her coming with that, you can morph in and use power bombs.
Okay.
And that'll guarantee you don't get hit by those. You can grapple to missiles with Strand, though, John. Yeah, I know. If only Samus had the power of Strand. Quite fast. See what you can grapple to here.
Why? grapple to this?
You can. It hurts you, but you can grapple to it.
Okay.
I think this is projectiles.
Gah! I keep hitting grapple instead of my regular.
Yeah, it's either double tap select to get off supers or hit Y.
I know! I know what it is, I'm just doing the wrong thing.
Nice, good shot.
Finally! I think my first hit of this
This
fight.
is projectiles, so you could. Oh, you almost had the power bomb morph there. If you want to pick you up, he's gonna come in from the left.
Ow!
That's a fast swoop. It's projectiles.
No! Ouchie.
There you go, you got out. Nice shot. Probably get 2 of those in. Good shot. Good shot. Okay, it's projectiles. Okay, nice. It's projectiles. Oh, no.
Why? She took so
It's
long.
just a long delay. Okay, that's projectiles. Nice, nice job. Nice job. Oh, nice dodge there. Just doing, no, just a long wait.
I still hit her though, but she didn't grab me.
That is bizarre. Okay, pause here. Now, you're low on health, and you're out of your reserves, but you can Crystal Flash to survive here. So, morph, lay a power bomb, and then continue holding the fire button after you lay the power bomb, L, R, and down. So just
What?
double tap down and keep holding down.
Okay.
Hold both of the bumpers, and then hit fire and hold it
Okay.
with a power bomb on.
Okay.
Okay, so switch to your power bombs. Morph. Lay a power bomb again and hold these 2 and down.
What do you mean?
You got plenty of time. Hold the bumpers down, hit fire.
That's not. Oh, that is.
Okay.
Ah!
Gonna take some of your munitions, but it's gonna heal you, so you have another shot. Alright, you should have enough supers to finish her off. It also fills your reserves. Jesus Christ, Crystal Flash is good. Good shot. It's okay, you can mash out of this, you got plenty of health. And color's changing, so you're
I
doing,
see that. I
you're
see
doing
that.
good.
I see that.
Nice. Maybe 3 or 4 more. Like 3. You got it. There it is. Just walk right under her.
No!
You got this.
No, I don't!
Alright, just spam missiles now when she comes in. Oh, footsies.
Fuck!
Fucking A, if they ever do a Metroid series, I want Florence Pugh as Samus, and I want to see a Crystal Flash. Yeah, I know. I want to see Crystal Flash return in some game. I think it's really cool. There you go, misses out, and stay on the left here.
I jumped into it.
It's okay. You're close. You're close.
Shut up!
Okay, there you go. It'll come from the left. Just start firing. Just keep firing. That's this. Just get on the right and start firing. Same, get on the left and start firing. You have so many missiles.
I know.
You can afford to go on here. Oh my god. Dragon, please.
Dragon! No! Swoop, please! Swoop, please!
Yep, just keep mashing A. It'll come from the left. Misses.
Oh, wrong! Fuck!
Start firing. Okay, get right, start firing. Left, start firing. Wait for it. Yep, there it is.
She's Christmas!
Just stay on one side and fire. It's projectiles. Wait for it. Fire. Get on the left.
No!
Here, I got you. Gonna mash for the. You know, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You can mash out of this, and then you are so close. She's so red. All right, missiles out. Got it. I'll pick up your drops for you. Good job. You did that fight the hardest way possible and succeeded.
That was so hard.
That was incredibly difficult, and you did very well. You did very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could see your movement got a lot better the longer that fight went on.
Mm-hmm. I just have to learn. But I kept dying.
The Crystal Flash was clutch. You pulling that off was clutch.
Your reward 1/10 of what you used to do it. Yeah, could I have a free, like, could I just fully refill, please?
There's an energy refill upstairs
I
on
know.
our way out, so. Alright. And fun fact, you can
grapple that stuff.
you can
Wall jump.
you can wall jump out of this room without getting out with space jump, which I think is very funny.
That's very funny.
But
I need a second. Oh boy. Oh
so
boy.
how's everybody doing out there while Bri turns into a puddle?
I need a second.
Seems like Broodling Malik the other day. Yeah, no, this was me and Broodling Malik the other day. Where I was just ramming my head against it for like 30 minutes, like ah! I fully fell out of my chair at the. I don't think you saw the end of that fight. It was about the same way for me, where I was just like, I'm so upset. That was so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that fight was not a good time. That fight was not a good time.
I need some desk time.
Thanks for the stream, everybody.
Yeah,
we're
all right,
done.
We're done.
All right.
That's it.
Cool.
Done.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone. We were so loud we disturbed Ash's
Yeah,
nap.
Ash left. Ash is gone. Ash is like, no thank you. I'm gonna go nap somewhere else now.
while we're waiting, do you want to know what the other strat you can use was?
Sure, go for it.
So, as you noticed, you can grapple to these. But it hurts you. If you stay grappled to them, it'll continue to zap you. But we're underwater right now, right? That's exposed electrical wire, or like an exposed electrical port. If Dragon picks you up, you can grapple to one of those while she's pulling you up in the air, and it will electrocute her.
Oh.
So if you have 3 or 4 E-tanks, I think it takes like 3 E-tanks or something like that, but if you grapple to that while she's holding you, you can deal a bunch of damage to her and kill her that way.
Interesting. Okay.
You can also, I think, if you're really good at short charging,
I screamed like that entire time.
if you're really good at short charging like that, what you can do is, see if I can do it again. Ah, so close. What you can also do with the short charge trick is you can charge a shine spark and then diagonally shine spark like into the wall here, and you'll pass through her, damage her, and then the echoes that shoot out from you afterwards will also hit her and deal a bunch of damage. And that's the way that speedrunners kill her. I've never done that. I usually just do
the grapple vibes.
The grapple strat, because it takes a lot of fucking missiles to kill Dragon.
Yeah, it takes so many and such a good. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Ow.
And good news, you're gonna get a tool here that makes platforming, and you don't have to go back through that room in the way you did before. Because if you shoot that little thing,
give me space jump. Give me.
So you know how you can spin jump?
Yeah.
Now you can spin jump again after you spin jump.
Great.
Again and again and again and again and again. You just got to time it a little bit.
I love it. I love it. It's so good. How do I spin? I've forgotten all the mechanics of this game now.
If you spin jump, just use left and right while you're doing it, and then you kind of like tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, alright, cool.
If you, it's kind of clunky in this game because it's programmed on duct tape, but basically the way that it'll look is kind of like this. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, you want to, if you wait too long, you'll like start falling and it won't let you jump again. But, you know, you can always jump off the floor again. Oh shit, Marisha is fighting in Creator Clash 2 tonight. Yeah, Bri and Gilly and I were talking about that last night.
Yep. That's why that's why we think that they haven't done the other half of the CR party because Marisha's been doing Creator Clash.
Marisha's been getting absolutely yoked.
Absolutely getting yoked.
You have to buy a Creator
Clash. Yeah,
I
think you have to buy it because it's for charity.
Say that sounds right because it's a charity event.
I think they'll put it up on YouTube later.
I think there's a missile in that little block right there. The tube that heads to the right. If you shoot it.
If I shoot it? Ah, yes.
Missiles. Alright. So we have 2 things left to collect here. One is space jump, or is spring ball, and the other is plasma beam.
Did Gilly say Mishmash gonna fight someone as they tell me? No, I don't think so. Maybe they did? I don't know. It was late last night. I wasn't really paying attention. Hi.
Hey there, pal. She's fighting Haley Sharp. I don't actually know.
I don't know who that is either.
I assume some other internet celebrity.
Yeah, it's all internet celebrities. I'm just catching up on chat real quick here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're mostly caught up. If we missed anything in chat, let me know.
Yep, so if you spin jump up to the door above you, it's direction then jump, or like lateral direction and then jump.
Yep. They call Marisha Mishmash? I did not know that. Yeah, gonna pass.
That's sort of adorable. said Mr. Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps fame
And redacted
ended in Owl House is also in Creator Clash. Redacted in Owl House. Wait, why redacted? Is it a spoiler?
It might be a spoiler. There we go.
YouTube sensation Dad is fighting again this year. Excellent. Is this like a yearly thing?
Yeah.
Oh, this is because it's Creator Clash too. They did it. That
Last
would imply that there was a first Creator Clash, so they did it last year.
They did last year.
Yeah. I'll say we also probably would have ended that just from what we said earlier. Your reward, a tiny fraction of what you got to do it. We used a good chunk of resources to Crystal Flash to heal.
That's
so.
true.
It's okay. There'll be a place we can farm somewhere in Meridia to tank back up. It's a spoiler character for the finale. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Alright. Make a suspend point here to take a trip. Or save in the save spot. Either works. Just so we save our progress.
So I don't have to fight Dragon again.
I would hate for you to have to fight. At least you know.
Fight Dragon again.
At least you know the shortcut to fighting Dragon now.
Mm-hmm.
I actually I alluded to it in both of my tweets today.
I saw that and I did not know what it meant.
I was considering, like, if you didn't get Dragon that time, I was going to feed the puzzle team and be like, go check my tweet.
That doesn't mean that I still understand what you're talking about.
Bri, if you've seen the finale, the hint, okay.
No, I know exactly. That's when I was like, what's the only character that was in the finale that
I was like,
isn't in it? It's that one.
It's gotta be them.
Yeah.
There we go. And then just spin jump to the left. You can just do that back across the whole room. Maybe some mob threads that bother you, but just keep going. You have plenty of health. Afford to take a teeny bit of damage. Alex Wasabi is fighting L-Dubs. L-Dubs didn't want to throw hands with Dr. Mike again. I don't know who any of these people are.
I have absolutely no idea.
What is it, Ash?
She's playing.
Ooh. Heck yeah. Alright, and so that door has now unlocked, so we can go out that way. Same, no clue. Yeah. So now we've rendered the grappling beam less useful, but it got us here. So
I hated the grappling beam. I don't care. I like this much better.
Yeah. It's a little finicky, but you'll get once you kind of get the rhythm of it, it's a lot smoother than grappling everywhere. You can also do the same thing with charge beam too, where if you do the spin jump with your beam shot charge, you can jump through dudes.
It sounds like she's dying. I promise she's not dying.
No. Tippy used to do this all the time too, where she'd find one of like the catnip mice in the house, and then she'd bat it around and then put it in her mouth and carry it around and yowl like she was dying.
Yep, that's exactly what Ash is doing right now. Hey! Oh my gosh, Eric! Hello!
Hello! Welcome, Eric.
Hello, Eric! Hi, everybody! Welcome on in! Welcome, Raiders!
Hi, Eric. I see Simple Pachinko, Sincerius. Good to see y'all. What were y'all up to today?
Yeah, hello.
Y'all just missed. Actually, Matt, if you want to repost the clips, I think that'd be great. But y'all just missed Bri's triumph against Dragon in Super Metroid here. So
it sucked. It sucked so much.
It was hard fought. You're going the right way.
I know I am. I was just not making any progress. Die.
Hey, you got a super bag.
Oh, hi, Ash.
Sweet.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in with the raid.
Cheers.
Scrapping some fracking cyclones. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I was too loud. That's awesome.
Come on, baby.
We're playing some Super Metroid today, and Ash is hanging out with us.
She's taking the most complicated way possible to her bed.
It's so lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, Eric. Thank you for coming on in. It's so lovely to see you all. Welcome to my stream. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Bri. I'm a digital artist here on Twitch. I mostly do art on my channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes I do gaming on my channel on Saturdays, which is what we're doing today. This is the lovely resident bard, and we are, he's taken me through, his favorite childhood game, Super Metroid, which is a game I have never played, and I've never done, any sort of Metroidvania game ever. So this is my very first time, and it hurts. I'm so tired after that Dragon fight. I'm so tired.
I have good news and bad news, which is that Ridley is hard, but he's at least more straightforward than that. You kind of just shoot a shitload of missiles into Ridley.
Look, I can handle that. I can handle that. I can handle that.
The reason we've been farming all of these munitions, and it's because Ridley has just so much health.
Also, Censorus, welcome on in. Jody, Riker, Simple Pachinko. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in, Raiders. What was everyone's favorite part about Eric's stream? What was everyone's favorite part about Eric's stream? And if there's anyone in my chat that have absolute no idea who Eric is, wild. That's
almost impossible.
Almost impossible. Eric's amazing. Eric is an absolutely amazing content creator and is one of the founding members of the Streampunks, which their current TTRPG is Clear Skies Perseverance, which is very, very fun and has a really great cast of people. And Eric is playing in the game. He's not the GM this time. Elisa is the GM, and it's super awesome. Yeah. It's super, super awesome. Hey, I am Puddle Glum. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. How is your Saturday going? Eric! Yes, all of the excitement for Eric. Yes, all of the shoutouts for Eric. Please go give Eric a follow, everybody. Most of the time he streams on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but recently he's been branching out onto other days as well, which makes me really happy because we've been able to cross paths on Twitch more often, which makes me really excited because Eric is super awesome and I adore his work. Censorus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the brigade. But yeah, if you want to just hang, for everyone coming in with the raid, if you
give Ash some free kitty scratches.
Yeah, do it. We'll let's go to Ashcam because since you guys raided in, you guys get a little bit of Ash love. Ash, if you don't know, is my adorable familiar and is the sweetest bean, and is also a menace. And everyone who raids in gets some free kitty scratches. Ooh, Puddleglum says, as is often the case with Eric's streams, the best part is watching him geek out and learn about the corner of the nerd world I wasn't super familiar with. Yeah, I don't know much about, I don't know much about, Battlestar Galactica, personally. But I do know that Cyclones are from Battlestar Galactica. What is the game you were playing? What was the game that was, like, playing, Battlestar Galactica, what kind of game? Of the sci-fi stuff, I'm actually the least familiar with Battlestar Galactica. I just know that there are people that are actually robots. Right? Am I correct in that?
Yes, you are. I've seen Battlestar Galactica several times.
Okay, good.
Basically, humanity created robots, the robots became sentient, the robots killed all of the humans except for a few that managed to escape. Basically, in like a series of like old, outdated, like warships and freighters and stuff. And now like humanity is basically just like cast adrift. And there's like the regular like robot-looking Cylons, but I think in the newer Battlestar Galactica, there's Cylons that can look like flesh and blood people.
I think that's the case, if I remember correctly. I don't know.
That's a quick off the top of my head summary. It's not 100% accurate. But...
Thank you. I appreciate it. Or they've forgotten about Earth. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, if anyone's planning on sticking around from the raid, please tell me what your favorite thing about Eric's stream was. I would love to hear it, or just anything that you've been up to recently. I haven't been able to catch a lot of Eric's streams because of my own work life, but I would love to catch up with all of you because I recognize a lot of your guys' screen names, and if you guys want to tell me what you've been up to this Saturday or anything that you're super excited for coming up really soon, I'd love to hear it. They no longer know what Earth is. It's basically a legend. Thank you, Simplex. Thank you. Good to know. Good to know. I'm learning all new I'm learning. You're a geek. You can be a geek about so many things and know so little. I know so little about the other geek things.
The new Battlestar. I don't think I haven't seen all of the old Battlestar Galactica, but the new Battlestar Galactica series is really good.
I will learn how this spin jump works.
Yeah, basically if you do like the long hold, it'll be too long to jump again, so it's got to be kind of like tap, 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 tap to keep the jump going.
Hey, Kane, welcome on in. Hello,
Finally,
hello.
a game with a female protagonist and an arm cannon.
I need to draw. I feel like I need to draw more. I feel like I need to draw more Samus.
I think you should.
I think I should.
It'd be a fun way to draw a little, like, Samus isn't super intense like mecha, like power armor.
Yeah, I could do it.
Using stick or D-pad. We're using, so Nintendo actually has like a Switch compatible Super NES controller. And so I have one, because I like to play a lot of Super NES games on the Switch emulator, I have one, so that's what we're using. It's as close to the original hardware experience as we can get.
Mm-hmm.
I could have, I was tempted to bring my original like Super NES and the game cartridge over, but I've had some issues with that because I think the battery on like the internal battery in my game cartridge has gone dead, so sometimes the save data just disappears, which kind of sucks. And then also one of the nice things about the Switch is that you can create like your own custom save points and save states in the game, which is very nice because some of these save points in these old games are brutal.
My taxes feel like I'm doing math. I'm not even doing the math. I'm just typing the numbers for the computer to do the math.
Yeah.
It's the kind of tedious work that math homework was in school, and I'm losing so much health to these spikes.
Do you want a little help getting up here?
Yes, please.
Yeah, gotcha. So yeah, it's about this pace. Even you'll watch me mess it up too sometimes. Tap, tap, tap. Just like once you start falling, but not too far. Like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
It's kind of just, you hit it again like once you start falling, like a few frames after you start falling.
I've now known the answer for 1 month. I have no idea what it means.
And then the other trick is just to make sure that you don't push up or down, because if you push up, you'll stand up, and if you push down, you'll click down.
My tendency to button mash has make me fallen. Oh, Lemon! Thank you so much for the 43 months. You have known the truth for 1 full month, and that's okay. Not everyone can understand the true meaning and why 42 is important, but it is.
Spun right into some damage here for you.
Thank you. And now it's like I'm playing.
There you go. We had a very cheeky idea for April Fool. We went with something else because we had a fun like chat funded stream for a cosplay for April Fools this year. Actually, if you want to get your grappling beam out in front of these guys, you can pull up on helping you again.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And you can just zap them over and over and over with your grappling beam. There you go. So we went with like our like Succubus, Incubus Persona cosplays and played some Monster Prom, and it was a good time. But the other thought that we had was doing a Metroid stream where I came over and Bri was like, okay, so I'm gonna do a speed run of Super Metroid today with everything that I've learned. And then she's like sitting there commentating on the things that she's doing, and it's me playing. And then she's like, yeah, so this Dragon fight, while she's like doing her nails. So 42 is important because it's Jackie Robinson Day. Ooh. The ultimate answer to life, the question, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. We love we love a little Douglas Adams in here. If you crouch, you can just spam. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Geeks. Woo! Yeah, I've read Hitchhiker's Guide more times than I know. more.
I know all of the references. I have not, I have not read it nor watched it.
It's one of those things that you kind of just pick up by being in nerd spaces because there are so many people. There are so many people who are in these hobbies that have read those books because they're just iconic.
Yeah.
I remember we had to. I remember it was a unit on satire or something like that, or just like tropes, and I got satire or something, and I was talking about Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, you're full on supers. You've got a ways to go on missiles and power bombs, but you're not going to need them until Ridley, so
okay.
We can always stop
Leave.
our ship. You should have plenty of munitions, and you're full on health, so... Alright, so we're going to want to go to the top of this room.
Oh, did they?
And that will be a little bit easier for us because we've got the new spinny spinny.
Oh, this guy.
You want to switch off your grappler here. So that door will zoom you down to the bottom of the map, so we don't want to take it just yet, because the rapid plasma beam is in this room on the right side.
Okay. Clutch just says, not dog-eared pages!
The radio show is in my... Oh, I gotta scroll up here.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just platforming.
I wanted
John
to
will
buy...
read the chat. I will keep playing the game for y'all's entertainment.
I wanted to buy one of those fancy hardbacks from Barnes & Noble, but I kept forgetting. Yeah, I have one of those, Matt. It's really nice. I like it. And it's got some like old short stories in there, which is pretty cool. And of course, those hardcovers from Barnes & Noble are pretty neat. It took until embarrassingly late in life to realize which references are from Hitchhiker's Guide and which are the movie Spaceballs.
What? Are you kidding me? I guess fair. I have a very unique geek experience where my parents are incredibly large geeks, and I went to Renaissance Festival and conventions since I was literally a baby. So I've just been surrounded by references, and I know the plots and the like everything about so many like retro geek things, and I have never watched it in my life.
You are so steeped in geek.
Yeah, I'm so I'm a very bitter steeped tea.
Make a suspend point.
Okay.
This is an annoying reset. Create, yeah.
So yeah, anytime I saw anyone in like a bathrobe and a towel, I knew exactly where that was from. Every single time. Or like the number 42, or like literally any Hitchhiker's reference.
Also, hi, Amethyst. Not dog-eared pages. Yeah, just love the suspend point. Space satire when you don't know any source material is hard. Yeah, fair. Marinated in retro geekery. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The Renfest grounds are like her childhood neighborhood, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I know lots of hotels in the Twin Cities like the back of my hand.
Mostly just because you were staying in them to be near the Renfest?
No, for conventions.
Oh, for conventions. Yeah.
I know the Renfest like the back of my hand. I know a number of hotels in the metro area of Twin Cities like the back of my hand.
Yeah, sometimes when we're getting ready to like plan for conventions and stuff, we're like, "Where is it again?" And Bree's like, "This hotel," and I'm like, "Where is that?"
Oh yeah, this one. Wait, but where? Oh,
you can also
right, yes.
just kill this guy and spin jump up as well.
I'll try.
Do some space jumping. Does Bree know how to juggle?
I don't. My brother does though.
I was just gonna say, I think you.
Finn knows. So I know a lot of like the acting and like, dancing versions of things. My brother knows all of the like fun physical tricks and like acrobatics of things.
Like the acting, the dancing, that's your part of it, and then Finn is
I can also
still.
do poi. That's not really juggling, but I can also poi. It's like ribbon dancing but harder.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You have them on your fingers and they're sandbags, and then you can attach ribbons or cool things to them, and then you do cool dances like this.
Okay.
And also belly dancing.
Oh, rad.
Bri knows the classy stuff. Her brother knows the corny stuff. Look,
Yeah,
me and my
Matt-
brother were a great street act at Renaissance Festival.
Oh yeah.
We were a great street act. We weren't allowed to ask for tips, but we were kids, so people gave them to us anyways.
You're like, I'm gonna go buy so much candy with
We
this.
weren't registered performers to be able to get tips, but that didn't stop us.
Oh my god. And then you douse them in kerosene and light
Yes, fire dancing, fire eating.
them. Mm-hmm.
I haven't trained how to do that, but I know how to do that conceptually. I could probably do that safer than most people without any training.
I believe it. I'm through my dog-eared, worn-out Magic Treehouse childhood books, like a flip book in your face. Oh, scary! I have too much ADHD to keep track of bookmarks. Oh. Also, hi Amethyst. I saw you earlier pearl clutching about the dog-eared pages.
It's not kerosene. It's a different flammable but less burning fuel that you would use.
Mm-hmm.
And for fire eating, the way that it works is you will have like a specific like thing. Like you have to like it's about making the oxygen, having no oxygen in your mouth. So you like breathe in and then you put it in, and then it's around, and then you extinguish it with the clothing of your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
So hopefully no fire actually like touches the inside of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is just a little bit, more like a coffee,
Well,
like a
and
coffee burn.
It's like licking your finger and then passing it through a candle. Like
Yeah.
you have a second or two probably before the fire burns the inside of your mouth.
Yeah. And then fire breathing is you put the lighter fuel in your mouth, you don't swallow it, and then you spit it on the fire.
That one, do not try at home without training. You will burn your face.
Yes.
You will do bad things to your face.
You gotta learn how to like projectile it.
Yeah.
But like also not all at once. Just it's like a little bit. Anyways, I know a lot of things. I know a lot of like circus tricks.
My rule on getting tips when you're not supposed to, you say no thank you once. If they insist, you shouldn't be rude. Yeah, exactly. Or you're a child and you're just like, thank you, I will buy candy with this.
Mm-hmm. You know, we set out a hat.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't supposed to. But everyone knows what a hat means at the Ren Fest. Everyone knows what the hat means.
Oh yeah, of course.
I know how to jump. I was thinking about fire.
I was thinking about fire. That's a good thing to be thinking about. Alright, cool. There we go.
Bri and the Brigade do not recommend anyone attempt the dancing or fire breathing. Yes, please don't do this.
Do not attempt. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Leave it to the professionals, of which I am not one. I didn't get proper training, so therefore I can't do it. But if there ever arose a survival situation in which I had to.
In which you had to fire dance, like gun to your head, fire dance, or everybody in the room dies, like Bri could, alright, I can do it.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be easier to do shorter jumps here, like the tap, 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 and then
Sure.
you know, switching directions is tough, but
Or the park, or your friend's home, or the alley. Don't do it. I've definitely had people try to like do it in like an alley, and I'm like, don't do that. This is not the time. Not the time or space.
Yeah. Do you want a demonstration of it?
Yes.
Alright. So it'll look kind of like dot, dot, dot. And you hit it basically just after you start to fall.
Okay.
And if you hold it a little bit at the same rhythm, if you just hold it a little bit longer, you'll get a little bit more height out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just a matter of just hitting left and right only to change your directions.
Okay. What about my worst enemy's basement?
That's an okay place to do it. As long as you're okay with the arson charges. Almost. So the Wishing
Simplex,
says,
thank you so much for the follow.
Though if I'm gonna trust someone with fire, oddly enough, Ivan would be one of them.
Oh yeah. Ivan knows how to fire breathe.
Ivan Van Norman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would believe that about Ivan. He has the sideburns of authority. There you go.
My brother met Ivan Van.
Oh, rad. I saw him this year at Gen Con. He popped out when Abria was doing the Miss Madge live show.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a long meeting. Finn was just walking at Gen Con with my dad, and Ivan passed by, and Finn under his bed was like, "Oh, hey, it's Ivan Van Norman," and he was like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh, I just said, oh, hey, that's Ivan Van Norman. Hi."
Kind of like.
And he's like, "Hi."
Gen Con 2018, Lucas and Freeman accidentally wound up bumping into, I think, Sam Riegel and Liam O'Brien.
Yep.
Sunday when they were incognito and doing their like rounds of the con floor.
Yeah, I've done that before. I saw Taliesin like that one Gen Con, and I was like, I'm not gonna. He would like stopped at the same booth I was at looking at art, and I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. But that's Taliesin, literally right next to me.
Yeah, no, I think what they did were more or less just like, come here, handshake. And they were like, they both did, like, I think they did, like, they just high fived or like fist bumped them and
Yeah,
and, like gave him a hell yeah man, and then parted ways.
it's like, hi, I'm not gonna raise attention. I think you're really cool. Bye.
You're great. Fist bump. Gone.
Yeah. I'll never see you any other place, so I have to make my moment here, but that's about it.
Cons are neat places to see neat people. Yeah, absolutely. It was so. I've had kind of the experience of being the person that people come to see, and it's wild. Because when I was at Gen Con this year, you want to be one
I know.
one gap down. You can just do it such that you lose a little bit of height.
Okay.
Spin jump. That's alright. You can get back up again, and you know where to go now.
Yeah.
It was wild though that people would swing over to the PCG booth, and I just like baseline assumption like, oh yeah, people are here to see like Jay, Ruby, or buy Wander Home, and then every so often somebody would come over and be like, John? I'd be like, hi.
Yeah.
Wow, this is wild.
That'll be so weird. This Gen Con, that'll be so weird.
Yeah.
That'll be so weird.
Yeah, little Miss Celebrity, like.
I'm not a celebrity. Don't you put that out in the world. Don't you put that out in the world.
Micro-influencer is maybe the better
I have
sushi
absolutely no
to-
idea what my good degrees of Kevin Bacon are. I truly don't.
I don't know the distance to Kevin Bacon in particular, but I'm not that far off from Brennan Lee Mulligan because
I'm not very far from Bentley Mulligan either.
From some of the like Dimension 20 folks. That's mostly because I've worked with Possum Creek.
I'm one away from Eric. Thank you, Eric.
You're pretty close to who's that comic author?
I mean, it's 5 because you're in my. I mean, okay. At least it's 5 because I'm in your chain. I did math. I did my math through you. Oh.
Okay.
So you know me, and then I know someone else. Got it. I love knowing cool people. There's lots of cool people in the world. The internet? No, fuck you. No. Shh.
Do you want to keep getting up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Space jump, vertical space jump.
Look, I did
is-
Dragon today. I have a pass. I have a pass. I'm sad.
Actually, here, this room's hell as well. It's
fine.
vertical platform. You don't necessarily need space jump as much to get through this. You just
Fine,
have you got a lot of dudes to kill. on
I'll
the
try. I'll try anything. Kevin, some guy I forgot. Matt Mercer, Taliesin, Eric, Bri, me. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair.
They take so many bombs, Jesus.
Do y'all want to take a short break? Maybe in a bit. I'm okay.
After...
My brain. We just did Dragon first. My brain is already a little fried.
How much time are we at? Hour and a half? Okay, I would say we can probably escape Meridian about 15.
Yeah,
if
we can
go...
escape Meridian and then get down in Norfair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get like one space jump off here. You can get up to that ledge. I think the biggest thing is just making sure you're hitting left and right exclusively
Only, yeah.
instead of up. You can also.
Ah!
Ha, there
I did
you
it.
go. Guess who got Pringles and guess whose fault it is? I'm guessing that you got Pringles and it's this one's fault.
Or Ike. Ike's also been eating a bunch of Pringles.
All right, fair.
Pringles sponsor me.
Sponsor us.
Look, people have been buying Pringles because I've been eating them on stream. Pringles sponsor me. I
Come
love
on,
you.
Pringles.
They're so good.
I forgot the guy it was, a website you could calculate degrees of bacon. Matt was the highest I could find on the site. I could connect back to me. Bri just does need a Pringles sponsorship. It's true. It's true. Get Bri a Pringles sponsorship. We'll get a little Pringles can to put in the background of the stream.
Yeah, Matt was probably the highest. Yeah. I can definitely find degrees to, like, people in the TTRPG space. Actual actors, I have no idea. You know?
Yeah, I would jump up and kill this guy first.
I also bought Pringles because of Bri. We need someone take a clip of this. Someone take a clip of this and send it to Pringles corporate.
Tweet it at Pringles corporate account.
Yeah.
Also, before you try and platform onto that, use wave beam to kill him through the terrain.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Otherwise, you're gonna get up there and he's gonna knock you off and you'll be sad.
I did it. Damn.
Going to tweet the Pringles account. I want the Brigade to retweet. We'll get on it.
Also, I know there's definitely ways to get sponsorships. I have no idea how to do it. I know people that have gotten sponsorships that have less viewers than me. So there's definitely ways that I like less average viewers than me, which is not like a dig, but I just know that it's possible and I just don't know how to do it.
If you have a Streamlabs or Stream Elements account, a lot of times like sponsorship opportunities will come through there. There's
Fuck. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you were trying to platform and simultaneously read chat, and this is no shade at you, but I'm almost good enough at platformers to do that. I'm not quite.
I'm 5 degrees away from the Zelda creators.
Here, I'll read chat. You platform.
Have a good lurk, Oceanic. God damn it. I'm having a good time thinking about all of the different things, like all the different famous people I could connect to.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Like the Zelda creators, because Matt Mercer's Ganondorf.
Yep, true. Yeah, Matt was in a video game with someone else who was in a movie with Kevin Bacon. So Matt Mercer has 2 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Then I just connect Matt to Eric through Taliesin because I forgot if Matt and Eric actually did something together or not. Then Bri from Eric, and then Bri to me. Yep.
I mean, at least Eric and Marish are for dang sure.
You can still also wall jump while you have this, so you can try and wall jump there too if that helps.
It doesn't. It doesn't help.
Fair.
I'm worse at wall jump.
Yeah, my best advice would be to go for shorter space jumps than you're going for. So re-jump again, like release the jump button and then re-jump again faster.
Okay.
So, like, you're holding to like your max jump and then releasing, and it's really hard to space jump that way.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to like hold for a little bit less time and then pause and then hit it and then hold again. So like, I'll show you again. Kind of like this, where it's a pretty short hold, but it's enough to get you little bits of elevation every time. And then you don't even, once you start space jumping, you don't even need a hand on the directions unless you want to change directions.
Hashtag Bringles.
Yeah, I saw that too. Hashtag Bringles. Yeah, there you go. I got you. Like I said.
I was doing what you told me, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, I think most of what's happening is that you're hitting close to the center here, and so it's getting down and up inputs, which breaks you out of the. So like, see if I hit too close to the center here, then it'll sometimes like it'll get the input to like look down like this because it's getting down and left or down and right. So especially when you're space jumping, you want to hit like. There's definitely times you want to be able to just roll your hand over multiple directions, but when you're space jumping, you definitely want like just the left and right directions. Alright, there you go.
I feel like I'm one of the few people who would recognize Tony Hawk in the wild, but I've met him like 30 plus times. You've met him 30 plus times?
Did you have the classic Tony Hawk experience of going, hey, you look like Tony Hawk, and him being like, never met him in my life?
I also feel like I would recognize Tony Hawk, to be fair.
You can't harm these guys until you get plasma beam.
Fuck.
Hey, look, plasma beam.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Tony gets around. He does get around. My favorite thing about Tony Hawk is the experience that people have where they're like, you look like Tony Hawk. And he's like, that's because I am Tony Hawk. And they're like, no, you're not. And he's like, oh, whatever. Oh, I used to work the X Games? Oh, rad.
Oh,
well,
that makes a lot more sense.
That makes it, I think he jumps to the outside of the room. Oh, no, he didn't. Very nice of him. I think there's one on the very bottom floor. Because you have to kill everything to get out of here.
That is really cool. That's really cool, Kane. What? How dare you?
Nice big open room for you here. It's a lot easier to space jump in these big rooms too. So. Health.
Oh.
Yeah, there you get the hang of it.
I'm just like really. I'm just like really leaning to one side.
Yeah, like leaning to. My younger brother would do the same thing a lot of like if he was when Colin would get like really into shooters, he'd be like, you know, he'd see something coming and he'd like flinch to the left or right in real life, and I'd be like, it was always so funny to watch.
No.
No, you want to fall.
Oh, okay.
We're leaving.
Oh.
We're leaving.
Oh, okay.
So
We're good then.
I'm gonna do a tiny bit of platforming here for you just to save a little bit of your time.
Great. Lovely. Thank you.
Like that.
Great. It's kind of a pain in the butt and doesn't pay particularly well, but pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just do things because they're cool.
Alright, and then just spin jump off here and hold left so you can, or just fall. Yeah, you want to get in there. There you go. Okay, and then pull up your map for me. I want to double check because Meridia is kind of a maze, and I want to make sure we're going to the right place. So this is going to take us, yeah, it's going to take us down here. So where we want to go is right down here.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
All right.
So go ahead and open this door, and then it'll take you in a, actually, if you want to do something fun, open the door and then spin jump into it. And now you're spin jumping for
Oh my god!
the whole tube. Okay. So, you can bomb the, I think you can shoot or bomb the floor here, somewhere along there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and then we're gonna head all the way to the right. There's a bunch of really annoying sand pits. If you want me to spin jump through these rooms, I can.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Or maybe I won't. We'll find out.
I would make a suspend point here just in case. I can't remember if any of these sand pits take you down another level, but if they do, we're gonna want to use a suspend point to come back.
Okay.
Just in the interest of saving you some time. There you go. There's like a kind of higher gravity in the sand falls, so. He's a rad dude though, can't say that for others I've met. Okay, and so what we're gonna do here is grapple that block and let it break.
Oh, well, I already went through the door.
Okay.
He seems like a rad dude. He was on Game Changer.
He was saying, oh, that, I forgot that he was on Game Changer.
And we want to fall, or?
You want to, so see how you made a little hole up there?
Yeah.
Get back onto the platforms. And then you just want to space jump into that little hole. Yep, there you go. And then this is going to be a space jump up the big ol' column. You'll want your beam ready. Because there's bug friends at the top. If you just spin jump into the wall, you can stop putting in a direction, and you'll just boing, 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 boing up it. There you go. Now these guys. Yeah. So if they knock you down again, just shoot up a bunch of times, and you'll kill them, and then you can just jump up safely. They don't do that much damage. They're just there to make your getting to the top of this a pain in the butt. You can also, if you spin jump up the right side, you'll just land on the ledge you want to go to. Auto mod flagging pain in the butt. Like, what are you talking about in the butt? Is that butt stuff? No, calm down, Nightbot. Nightbot's horny on main.
Nightbot's horny on main, but also like a Puritan.
Yeah, Nightbot's horny on main in the way that Puritans are horny on main.
Very repressed.
Poor repressed.
Has a very active imagination and is very repressed.
Yeah, I feel it feels more like Nightbot's just seen some shit, and so anytime it hears anything that could be stay to the right, go through the door. Don't kill him. Why would you do that to Shacktool?
What does that mean?
Why would you do that to Shacktool?
I don't know.
Go out and come back in, and don't blast poor Shacktool this time.
Okay. God.
Alright.
Everything hurts me in this game.
Jesus. It's just a little guy. Fucking lay a powerbomb.
I thought I wasn't supposed to hurt him.
Power bombs don't hurt Shacktool. Only beam. Alright, stay away from his little. This is just OSHA regulations. So stay away from his little peats.
Okay.
You're gonna get hit by the peat.
There you go. Oh, if I killed him, then I wouldn't be able to hit through.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? He's
That poor boy.
Poor boy, Agent Chaos.
Hi, Colin.
Fucking brutalizing Shacktool.
I'm sorry, I'm just so used to things like hurting me.
No, that was the correct response. But
God.
Shacktool is one of the only helpful enemies in this game, and the only way that he damages you is if you touch his little saw blade hands. So if you just stay away from his hands, then he's just a little friend. You should be able to get past Shacktool now. He's just gonna circle around on the ceiling.
What about this guy?
Yeah, just roll through.
Yeah.
Or jump over.
Yeah.
Alright, and go ahead and roll down in there. Do a little exploring. A thing.
A thing. Oh.
Me constantly texting my mom about taxes and bothering her on her night out. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I, for one, am proud of you. Yeah, I'm proud of you too, Danny. Alright, and collect this bad boy. Now you never have to bomb jump again.
Woo!
Spring ball!
Thank you for the blessings, Lemon. I appreciate it.
In every other game, they just wrap high jump and spring ball into one upgrade, so you get both at the same time, which is a good choice, I think. Yeah! Check that out. Nightbot has the same reaction to phrases as Congressman that predates television. What do you mean? Is it a secret Chinese code word? Is this how they're getting our data? Is it in my Wi-Fi? No, my dude.
How do I get out?
Same way you came in.
Oh, okay. I just assumed there was another way out.
No, in this case, you just go out the same way you came in.
I'm a plinko.
You really are. Boop.
This is kind of making me nauseous.
Yeah.
Like the light jiggling.
Hold left once you jump. There you go.
Okay. I'm free!
Freedom! There are people in Congress that are older than the television. Yeah, a fact that boggles the mind. I saw somebody tweet today that, like, the next presidential race is all set up to be between two 80-year-old men, and I'm like, can we please elect someone younger? Them jiggle physics! Alright, now there's a crumble block here, and we can just, like, literally space jump left for all of these rooms.
Great. Oh, shit.
You'll want to blast these guys before you try and jump out. There you go. The jiggle physics of the congressman? No. No, Danny, that's so cursed. Oh, now I'm thinking about jowl jiggle physics.
No!
Oh, I hate that.
Why am I stuck?
Sand is a pain in the ass to get out of.
Ah, thank God.
There you go. There you go. Congressional big naturals. I caused a bit of a scene by accident last night by sending Bri a big naturals meme that I found in the wild while she was doing her plant shopping, which resulted just in some unrestrained shrieking in Gertons.
Me and Allison were having a time at the end of her in Gertons. Me and Allison just went off in Gertons in the basil section.
Yeah, the poor employees are like, these two women are very happy about basil.
We love basil.
We just love basil so much. Damn it, John, now I'm thinking about him too. Listen, I'm sorry, Lemon. They got some serious clap action with them wobbly cheeks. Yup. Just keep jumping, just keep jumping. Yep, they're the worst. Fun fact, they stay down there and keep shooting at you.
I know.
They're awful. I hate those enemies so much. This is one of my least, like, not because it's super difficult platforming, but for exactly the reason that you are currently experiencing. I hate these rooms so much. Just spin across. They're not difficult. They're just irritating. Alright. And yeah, this brings us to here. So we can honestly start heading straight for Ridley here.
Alright. To Ridley!
I think you gotta go down there where the crabs came out, because I think the super gate faces the other direction.
Oh.
There might be a way to, like, clip your beam cannon through it, but...
Hello. Cribs.
Crab rave. The red Brinstar theme. So good. Alright. And to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Alright. And we're gonna head down to Norfair, because now that
Into the abyss!
Now that we've taken out Dragon, there is only one boss remaining. The one who took your son.
My son!
It's time to go get your son.
My son! And I think, as we said, it's time to take a break, because I have to pee. And I don't want to fight Ridley while I have to pee.
Yeah, you don't want to fight Ridley on a full bladder.
I think now is the perfect time to take a break. We are so close to getting our son back. Our son!
So close!
Our son! Bring the good boy! Yes, the
Good
son
boy.
baby!
The good boy.
The good boy.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then, honestly, while you use the restroom, I might scout ahead real quick.
Okay.
Just to remember the route.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. If anyone else has to go de-water, re-water, take your meds, grab a snack, whatever else you need to do to take care of your corporeal form, now's the time to do it. John will be back faster than I am, probably, and see you in just a sec.
Mm-hmm. Hello, friends. I am back, and I am going to very quickly make a suspend point here, and then we're going to scout ahead so that I remember exactly what is ahead. While Bri is rewatering and dewatering. This is one of... We're coming into a pretty tough boss fight here. That's what I thought. Bring the good boy. Son baby. Stretch. Unclench y'all's jaws. I don't know how. It begins... Is it this way? Is this the way we wish to go? I do believe so. It helps if you've ever done yoga or like mindfulness exercises, but I always start by just trying to be extra aware of, well, we can pick up energy there, and then we just go over to the right. Do that. Basically trying to just be extra aware of each of like the muscle groups in my face, and then I'll take a deep breath and try to relax a little bit more and like release a bit of that tension by focusing on just that particular muscle group, like the around my eyes, my jaw, my throat. Hello. Welcome back. Friend.
I like to smell it.
Bri, you like had to go hoof basil on the break, and I appreciate that I came back. I came back early to scout ahead, and you had to share the basil love.
I did. I will be back in just a sec, but I had to share the basil love.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
It smells like fresh pizza and pasta.
Friend. Oh hey, it's a Jon stream. Oh no, wait, nope, still Bri.
It's still me. It's still me. Hi. I just went to the bathroom and sniffed some basil. I'll be back after I put this back.
All right, cool. I'm just checking out the route down to Lower Norfair. There's some really truly wild ways to get through this. I think some people do it with a spike suit, which is wild. I'm back and I have bacon carbonara. Ooh, bacon carbonara is really good. Oh, I'm jealous. Like, oh, that sounds delicious. Is there a way to do yoga without doing mindfulness? Because I don't do mindfulness good. I think a lot of people bounce off of mindfulness because they think that what you are supposed to do is empty yourself of everything, and that's not actually what it's about.
I mean, I'm also not very good at mindfulness either. Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the left.
Yeah. Mainly just because it's a hard, like, mindfulness is all about, like, noticing a thought and being like, oh, I had that thought. Move on to, like, back to, like, vibing. And I have thoughts faster than I can notice that I have thoughts.
Yeah, and like a lot of mindfulness is not like trying to empty yourself of those thoughts. It's about observing the thought and then allowing it to move past. And like when you do have like thoughts that race like that, it definitely go all the way down. Okay. It definitely takes like some practice to do that, but I think that's a big difference because a lot of people I think feel like they're failing at mindfulness or even like oh sorry, not all the way down through the save room.
You said all the way down.
I meant down in an earlier round. Actually.
You said all the way down, to be fair.
I did say all the way down. My brain shuts up and it's regularly mean. Yeah, I have the same thing. I had a really good experience for about 6 or 7 months with a very good yoga studio. And like I think it comes a little bit with yoga because yoga is all about like focusing on the breath, and so mindfulness comes with it, but depending on what, I'm sure you can find like some YouTube channels or like some even, I think my mom does, actually there's a I'll have to ask her what it is. I forgot the name, but there's a course she does on like Amazon Video. Go to the right.
I was just in there.
I know, keep going. You gotta go back over that way.
Oh.
Hit the map. I'll show you where we're going.
Okay.
Show you the way that we're going here. So you're gonna this big speed room with the little guys in the blocks. You're gonna go there, then you're gonna go down, pick up that energy on your way, and then you're going to this room.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you, John. I needed that song in my head. Anytime. But yeah, I think you can find a lot of yoga courses where the mindfulness aspect is just a product of doing the yoga. They're often linked together because it's just a byproduct of the practice. Because what yoga a lot focuses on is awareness of the body, and it's not a particularly big leap from like awareness of your body to practicing mindfulness exercises, because that's kind of like the root of those usually. So.
Yeah, if you ever want to, like, even if your brain doesn't shut up, just focusing on your breathing usually really helps, I find. Or, like, forcing your thoughts to be about something else.
You can actively redirect.
If you're, like, outside, that's why I do a lot of, like, breathing exercises or things when I'm outside. I like noticing, like, what things smell like, what things sound like, what, I would imagine, like, the birds look like and things like that. And that usually helps, at least my very overactive brain that is also very not nice, to actively think about something that is not... Oh, shit. Actively think... Oh, wait, okay, it does still hurt me. Oh.
Yeah, it does hurt you.
Yeah.
The spikes hurt you, but not
not the lava. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, you can spin jump across this one. Ken says I can do breathing exercises pretty okay. Yeah, and if you can do breathing exercises pretty well, then like I think the next step in that basically is like as you're doing breathing exercises to like relax yourself, focus on the path of the breath through your body. So like when you inhale, like, you know, focus on like not like sucking in a breath, but just like letting the air come in and out, and then as you kind of focus on the way that the breath travels in and then out and then in and then out, you can kind of expand your awareness to things around it, like the tension that you're holding in places. Because taking those very low, kind of deep, activated breaths is a good way just to naturally relax yourself. And so you can kind of... Nice jumps.
I'm impressed with myself. Do you know how many years of my life I didn't know it was loaded? I also did not know it was loaded God Complex until I met John.
I for a long time
I think it was always Lonely God Complex.
I heard like Lonely or Loony.
I was always Lonely God Complex, Cock It and Pull It. I thought those were two separate thoughts.
And then
I thought those were two separate thoughts for the longest time.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, Loaded God Complex, Cock It and Pull It. There's a save room in there, so okay. I would hit that.
I was like, oh yeah, that makes more sense, but I always like, because I've never heard Loaded God Complex. I've never heard that. Like Lonely God Complex, that makes total sense as a concept.
It's like partially a byproduct of the way that the singer's accent and affect too.
Yeah.
I think that like it's you don't hear those D's are not as hard, like as not as emphasized.
I tried to fit gun in there somewhere because Cock It and Pull It.
Loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
I mean, there's that too, yeah. Loaded gun complex, that also makes more sense.
That sounds more like you're a Second Amendment nut.
I mean...
It could be.
It could be.
Loaded gun complex.
It's like the, you know, it's like the same sad as like Pumped Up Kicks vibes.
Yep.
Song about school shootings.
Oh, man.
Yep.
So this was a fun thing that happened one time when I was in, speaking of the alarming rate of those in the United States. Okay, before I get into this.
Yeah, don't get into that. Let's talk about the game.
I was just going to say that when I was training to be a teacher, they for some reason thought it was a good idea to show us footage from inside schools when that was happening.
Oh, God.
As part of a training, and I was like, why did you show me this?
Oh, God, that's
the
awful.
That's the whole story. I'm very irritated at that school district.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, So 2 options.
Mhm.
Ridley is to the right. We can get to him without an upgrade that we can get by going to the left, but getting the upgrade to the
Is
left
better.
will make it easier. You
Okay.
just have to fight a mini-boss for it.
That's fine. I'm better at mini bosses than regular bosses.
You can spin jump across this area. And so now we've come back. Now that we've come to Lower Norfair, we've replaced the lava with acid.
Right.
So the acid will harm you.
I thought so. Rock the Casbah was lock the was rock the cat
Rock
box.
the cat.
I like lock the cash box. That's pretty good. I
Right.
tried to open my 12-pack of pop in the correct side, and no, like half the case failed out the bag. Of course it did.
Good instincts. Oop.
Owie!
Okay, you can get out. There you go. Okay, just spin jump back to the right again. Just spin jump all the way to the right side of the map. And try and stun here.
I'm not trying to stop.
There you go.
Owie!
Alright, now you can just spin over to the left. And
Oh.
you see there's something back there. There you go. It's important to remember lock the cash box. The song helps. Yeah, we remember this move.
Yep.
This guy's going to be out. His friend is not.
That's okay. Was that the mini boss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is a way to cheese the mini boss.
I don't know what that means.
Cheese like a cheesy strategy, like something that is stupid and makes it really easy, but shouldn't be there.
Okay.
Oh yay! Time for key hunters. These guys have a lot of health. You can freeze the little lava hands. Yeah, there you go. Those who have ants that get into their dwellings, do you ever see them try to recover their dead?
No.
Yeah, I have seen that.
I have a lot of ants in my dwelling right now.
I think it's not helping that it's raining outside. Okay,
Yeah.
careful.
It was really.
Wait. Yep. Okay. I was gonna say make a suspend point there, but it's okay. We'll do it the next time we come in, if we have to. What I will tell you. How much do you want me to tell you about this mini boss?
That's fine. I got it. Hi, buddy. You are chorizo.
You are chorizo. So, he throws super missiles back at you,
Okay.
which means that you're gonna have to find another way to damage him.
Okay. I don't know.
No damage. No, I'm just noting that there was no damage there. And he jukes those.
Okay. He jukes those.
So,
Oh, that was nice.
yep, he shoots at the little. So you have one more option that you haven't. Well, one more non-grapple beam option that you haven't tried. I'll tell you, grapple beam is not it. Remember, charge beam?
Oh, yes.
Oh, he dropped a shitload of supers. Jesus. I think we kind of want the health, but he dropped a lot of those. It's okay, you got your reserves. Chase your beam shot here when it goes. Your super, your reserves are just fine. Just wait a little longer and charge shots. I've lived with bad ant infestations in the past, so help me never again. Yeah, they're not fun. You almost got it.
And I died.
Yeah.
All right.
If you
okay.
come in there with full health,
Yeah.
I think you would have had him.
Yeah. I've had some really, really bad ant infestations in my past too.
Get you back.
Luckily, this one's not so bad. I have a lot of like tiny little ants, but they're like just kind of like Is there anything here for me? No? Fuck.
Yeah.
I also need a deep clean in a lot. I need a deep clean. I haven't done that in a while, but that's okay. I have carpenter ants right now, and ever since it got one. Ugh.
Ooh, carpenter ants are
That's the worst. That's worse. I've got the tiny little like fruit ants.
Sugar ants aren't so bad.
Yeah,
Like
I got little sugar ants.
They're annoying, but they're not particularly destructive. Carpenter ants will fuck up your house.
Yeah. Yeah. My sugar ants are just kind of around. Like, please, a crumb.
Please, spare me a crumb of your sugar.
And I'm like, no, I'm good. It also didn't help that I just bought a bunch of plants.
Yeah. There are like so many friends in here. So many places for me. And you're like, no. These are for the serotonin of having green things in my house.
Mm-hmm. This is to make my house look nice, not for you to make little houses.
They're like, but what if we did? But please, do not make a house in my house.
I have nothing against you making a house outside.
Make a house outside all you like, pal. Plasma beam is so punchy. Alright, you can make a cement point here if you want.
Okay.
And if you can just spin jump across those crumble blocks, you can get yourself some some missiles.
Great. Yeah, I've had bad bug infestations in my life. The Pleasacrum is called the trash. It's outside. Go there. You can have that.
There's a compost
I have a
right
literal
out there.
giant compost pile. You can take whatever you want.
They're like, that's thousands of miles away. It's in the backyard, my guy.
It's in the backyard. You can do it.
I used to hate spiders, but then I had ants. Yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah. So just charge beam our little friend here.
Okay.
And you'll be good.
I like his little.
I know he makes.
He sounds like a cat.
He makes a funny little noise. He's just talking.
It's like a cat having fun. Chorizo.
I mean, birds and cats are not.
Were you just gonna say that they're not very far apart? Because that's wild, biologically.
No, sorry, I was having that was a different thought. I was thinking about something. I was thinking dinosaurs and birds. Dinosaurs.
Cats and birds.
Yeah, I was like, no.
What?
Hold on, back up, Jonathan. Don't finish that sentence because you're very wrong. You're thinking about something else.
Cats and birds, the same. No, honey.
Dinosaurs and birds, very similar. Now, if you blast out up there, you can actually hide.
Okay.
But I don't think you'll need to because if you just get a few more charge beam shots in, he's dead.
I know. Let me be!
If you start holding the button, the fire button, and then spin jump, you can hold it and charge it in the air.
Oh.
So you don't have to necessarily like charge the whole thing on the ground. You can start charging and then spin jump away while it still finishes charging. There's actually a trick in Metroid Dread where you can charge the beam faster by spin jumping. You've also discovered a little hack that if you have a beam charged and you spin jump through his projectiles, they will damage you. Like 2 more.
He didn't make the cute little cat noise.
You were too far from him.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's done.
Oh.
And he'll spawn a bunch of drops for you to collect here. I think there's an energy recharge. Oh, I give you a lot of ammo. I think there's an energy. That's okay. There's an energy recharge in the next room. Go ahead and power bomb up there. Spring ball and then drop the power bomb. Because there's actually a pretty good item up there. First try. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it. I got it.
There's
Is this a bird, mommy?
this bird mommy will step on you.
Hashtag first try.
Oop.
I'm in the. I went in.
That's okay. You can go back in.
Give me. Screw attack. Wow, congrats. Thank you, Lemon.
Matt, that's an incredible command.
Yes. I think he did it when you weren't around.
Yeah, probably. So you should spin jump. Yeah.
I'm Electro Boy!
Yep. You kill the shit out of things when you spin into them now.
Love it!
Most things will instantly die when you somersault into them now. And that provides you damage immunity to quite a few things. I think you can screw attack into that.
Okay.
I think. It might be polygon blocks, but... Remember short taps.
My thumb is hurting. Oh, nice!
Yeah, screw attack is super feels good. And would you look at that, some supers.
Yeah!
Very helpful since we're going into Ridley here.
Chucks a box of screws at them. like this is a watch of oh man. How can I forget the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. There we go.
Oh yeah, like you just
Throw a
everyone
bunch
throws
of
toast.
screws. Just like Rocky Horror Picture Show, just throws screws at the screen.
Alright, I'm gonna do you a favor because this is another.
And now I can go to bed. Have fun all. Good night, Lemon.
Good night, Lemon.
Have a good rest of your night. Get some good rest. See you in the VOD.
It was another big vertical room.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. My thumb thanks you.
Alright, now you can just horizontally, like you did in Meridia, just spin jump through here.
If it will let me,
Yeah, there you go. It's just because they're frozen. You can't kill them when they're all freezy. And then super your way up.
Bench.
Bench. Samus go brrrr. This is also one of the kind of noisiest. You're gonna want to screw attack through this room. Go out and reset. The acid started coming up already.
Oh, dang.
These rooms are fun. Go ahead and reset.
I've been trying so hard to remember if my last bit of school overlapped with my taxes last year to figure out how I went from getting a bazillion dollars in returns to now owing money. Yeah.
There you go. Just keep going. All the ones with cracks in them, you can just screw attack.
Yeah.
Take a little acid damage, but there's the door.
Alright.
Okay.
That was me last year. I owed money because I was self-employed, and I was like, how did this happen?
You can screw attack these guys.
Oh,
They deal a lot of damage, so you're gonna
I'm trying.
you just go. Yep, there you go. Lateral direction, then jump. There you go.
That's what I was doing.
Sorry, I'll shush. Screw attack sounds like a succubus fight. Yeah, it's like a JRPG party-based fighting game, and that's one of the succubi's moves. I'm regular employed. I don't want to owe money. It feels weird. That feels not right. I don't know a ton of people who owe taxes who usually work regular jobs. Usually you wind up paying in more than you owe. Yeah, I would if you're using like a filing like software or something like that to do that, I would see if there's like a thing that can check it for you. There you go. Almost. Literally me. I am captain of industry. I make the economy go. Why am I taxed? This is communism. Yeah, because TurboTax and TaxSlayer spend millions of dollars every year to make sure that Congress makes the keep tax filing obtuse so that they can make money. You know. My mom's gonna go over it tomorrow. Awesome.
Broke through it.
Yeah, there you go. That makes it easier. That happened to my roommate once. Her employer didn't take enough taxes out of her paychecks, so she owed money. That's infuriating. That feels like something your employer definitely should have to pay for and not you. Do you want help with this one?
Yeah. That sounds very dumb. Luckily, I don't owe taxes this year because I'm married now. Which was
counts as joint income.
Yep.
There you go.
Which was one of the key. I love my partner. Also, my taxes are better. Reasons to get married.
Easier tax filing, baby.
Yep. Cause yeah, it counts as joint income. So now,
There's an item over there. It's not worth. I know what puzzles fucking that direction. It's super not worth it.
Yeah, it might be because you're not full-time, Danny. That might be the case.
That's weird though. I never had to pay into taxes when I was working part-time.
Same as breaking the cement ceiling. Wrong ceiling.
I'm gonna do this room if that is okay with you.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Go for it.
It is. There's a bunch of these super dangerous dudes in here. And also there's acid rising. It's kind of laggy because of the acid. And if you fall, you die.
Great. Thank you.
Alright, we are pretty low and we don't have any reserves though. So peek through that room and... Oh, I know it. Yeah, go through there.
Okay.
You're gonna want to... I think there's an enemy.
Oh, there's a block in front of me. I didn't notice. I was like, why aren't I moving?
You're gonna want to freeze a guy right through this door. And then go ahead and kill him with a super. We're gonna get a free health refill here. Because if we drop down, there is an energy tank in this big room.
Oh, is this Ridley?
No, we want to try and avoid touching that little guy there if we can, because if he dies, the room will get darker. So just walk past him now. Go to the right.
I didn't mean to make... I don't want to kill you guys. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, just contact with them kills them, so... Alright, that's going to give you a free top-up on your health. And
Great.
now we just go back the way we came.
I can do this sort of spin jumping thing like half the time.
Yeah. Nice wall jump.
Thank you.
Alright. Hey.
I love the design of this area. Vibes like Mesoamerican. It kind of does.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but when we walk in, see there's the claw.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's this is just a big image of Ridley.
That's what I was asked. That's why I was like, is this Ridley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Ridley. That's the
And
boy.
you're like, no. And I was like, what?
Yeah, this is Ridley, and then also when you came into the first area at the top of Lower Norfair,
Yeah, that was his head.
Also his head. They're really telegraphing.
This is Ridley.
This is Ridley. Okay, go back the way you came. Those
okay.
blocks that you destroyed.
Yeah.
That's the way down. This is actually the escape.
Oh, good to know. That's a fingy.
Goes right there.
Oh. Look at that.
This is full of acid now.
That's full of acid now. Hello? Hello?
When in doubt, power bomb it out.
I see. I'm a little
Yeah, this is like I think old Chozo like ruins in the planet. speedrunner fact about these guys, there's a couple of frames that when you shoot them with a plasma beam, go in there, there's a save point. Fun speedrunner fact about these guys, there are a couple of frames when they take damage. For some reason they have an unnaturally long invulnerability period.
Okay.
So when you shoot them with a plasma beam, particularly, the combination of like a little bit of lag and the longer invulnerability period means that you can walk through them without taking damage if you shoot them at just the right time. Which is normally not super useful, but in the reverse boss order run, where you do Ridley first without Varia's suit, which means you're taking, see how the background's wavy? This area is superheated. So without Varia or gravity, you're constantly taking heat damage in this area. So in RBO, when you come in here, you have very, very, very limited health, and taking damage from any of these guys is a death sentence. So what runners have to do is...
I'm on top of a head. I'm a little hat.
A little morph ball hat.
I'm a little morph ball hat. I'm a little hat. I'm a little hat.
Alright, I'd power bomb it out again.
Okay. Hello. Wee.
Spring ball, very useful.
Squeeze me. I'm a little hat.
You're a little hat with a bomb. Okay, and to the left. Come down here and I blast those guys, and there's an item to the left if you want to grab it.
Okay.
There's an item to the left up there if you want to grab it. I think it's power bombs. That's okay, you can just go down here. It's not super critical.
Oh.
Yes. That's a thingy. Yeah, that was the... honestly, Lower Norfair is a really cool area. The music is very intense.
It's very intense. It's like you're getting to the boss.
Alright, these guys you're going to want charged shots ready to go again, because they're the yellow space pirates. They are immune to your normal attacks, so you're going to try and... They do periodically become vulnerable, but you're going to need to bait them into a certain attack that makes them vulnerable. So you can use supers or a charged shot, I think. But you're going to have to get closer, or it's just going to kill you.
Oh, okay.
I would leave and make a suspension inside.
Okay.
So I can explain these guys while you're not constantly taking chip damage.
Sure.
These silver space pirates like have a weird armor on them. You know, just your plasma shot was bouncing off them.
Yeah.
Your supers won't do anything while they're gray. They have a certain attack that they'll do, like a flying kick. And when they do that, they become vulnerable. So that's when you want to shoot them. If you stay at his max range like that, he's just gonna sit there and throw those projectiles at you forever.
Okay.
So you have to kind of like juke around him a little bit. There's two of them in the room.
Oh fuck! I do have to kill them.
Yep, you have to kill both of them. See, there it is. I think supers do harm them when they're yellow. Oh, yeah, there you go. You gotta hit him. Okay, looks like just regular shots do work. So, if you can just blast them when they're yellow. There he goes. Get the health. Yeah, there you go.
My time has come.
Just the button mash.
The button mash tactic.
He will kick the shit out of you if you stay too close.
Aha! I did it.
There's a way to manipulate them. The speedrun tactic for this room is to get them to both do the kick at the same time, and then Shine Spark Echo kill both of them.
Terrible. I hate it.
Yep.
I will not be doing such things.
I've never done it successfully either, so... there's also a farm closer to Ridley's rooms. Spam me in here. You're pretty close.
Ridley? Oh my god, really? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit.
minutes left.
What the fuck?
We're cruising.
Ah!
So this is the room before Ridley.
I mean, you helped me with platforming today, so.
I helped you with a couple pieces of platforming because figuring out a platforming puzzle is one thing. Struggling with space jump is another, and I want to spare your hands.
Thank you.
Ridley, get out your goblin beam, Samus.
Goblin beam!
It's over for you now that I've got my goblin beam. All right, so wait here, make a suspend. Actually, don't make the suspend point just yet, because there's a little guy. If you jump on, I think this platform. It might be this one. Where are they? Is it that one? Yeah. You can just pivot back and forth with grappling beam. Tank back up here, make a little save point, and then we can take some shots at Ridley.
Okay.
So we can get your son back.
Son! That's my son.
That's my son. Just crouch. Mike, I think you need to repost that comic for today. I think we all need the joy of Goblin Beam in our lives.
Yes.
Or you can use the grappling beam to yoink drops.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Grappling beam will pick up drops for you.
That's nice.
I've seen you do it sometimes, so I just assumed that you knew, but
No,
I saw
think
you
I
going to
did.
collect them sometimes, and I was like, oh yeah, no, you can 100% pick up drops with your grappling.
I was doing that, if I was doing that, completely on accident.
Well, now you know. Alright, once they start dropping munitions again, then we'll know that we are filled up on all of our reserve tanks. You can also check at any time by hitting the start and checking Samus's page. Give ourselves as much health for Ridley as is possible. Looks like we're full on health. And you're only like 5 missiles short here, or like a couple missiles. Oh, we didn't make a suspend point. I'm gonna just
Create one right now.
make one right now.
Alright. Wait, is this Ridley's room?
This is Ridley.
Ah!
Alright. At your leisure.
Okay.
You're not gonna want grapple beam.
Okay.
I would put every
Woo!
super you have into this big bad fucking monster.
Oh, hi. Give me my son! Give me my son!
Angled shots are gonna be your best here.
Son! Son!
His tail is immune to damage.
I wasn't trying to hit his tail, I'm trying to hit his wings. My son!
You have no choice now. It's beat Ridley, and those are the options.
My son!
when he's like pogoing, you can get under him and shoot straight up.
Oh.
His whole body is what you damage here, except for
great.
the tail. So anything on Ridley takes damage except for his tail.
Give me my son!
He's gonna do some swoops here. He'll pick you up, hit you with his tail, and drop you. You're getting some color change. It's your last super here, and now you got missiles.
Give me my son! Where are you?
Such a handsome boy. We'll do some research here. Just in, F is for faith here. But
It's not gonna happen!
just in case this is a first try kill. Okay, just refill.
You stole my son! Oh, no, I did. Alright. Okay.
You have enough supers to outright kill Ridley.
Okay, I just have to be smart about it.
Yep, you just have to hit your shots. I think it's 30 supers to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, Ridley has 18,000 hit points. Oh, get your supers up.
Oh, I thought I had them up.
There you go. There you go. It's 10. We need 20 more. Such a handsome boy. He's so tiny in this game. He's even smaller in the original Metroid.
Oh boy. I feel much more confident about this fight though than
Hey,
Dragon.
you're doing good. This fight is much less complicated than Dragon. More than halfway. Okay, 10. You need 7 more like, if you hit all of your supers here, he's just a few missiles from death.
Okay. This is not the time.
Not the run. Ridley grows as technology advances. He does. All right, you hit, I think, 22 there. So you were most of the way. Supers deal double damage to Ridley. So he's got 18,000 hit points. Missiles deal, I think, 100. If you can, so, strategy here. His body deals the most damage to you.
Yeah.
So if you can try and only take hits from his tail, like avoid hits from his body and try and take hits either just from his tail or fireballs.
Okay.
That'll help kind of minimize your HP loss.
Okay.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of the heart. All right, get your super tap. And I'll keep going right here.
So no jumping.
Spin jumping causes him to do the fireballs. You'll want to do some jumping. That's good damage time. He's going like that.
Yep. I think that was 2 or 3.
That's good. Yeah. When he swoops, you want to try and juke the body hits. So if you stay entirely on the ground, then you won't be able to see him coming.
Okay.
So you kind of like gotta do little hops to see when he's coming for you and like what he's gonna do. Fireballs here. So cover a little bit. Hello. Is this the final fight? This is the guy who stole our son.
This is the guy who stole our son. It's not the final fight, but it is the guy who stole our son. I don't know. 5? 4?
You're at 18.
Oh, I have 10
confirmed
left.
hits.
I have 9.
Which means you'll have to get some missile hits in.
Yeah.
Jump.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Especially like I was just noticing like when he took that long to come down, he's definitely gonna swoop.
Yeah. Okay.
I recognize him from Smash. Yeah, this is Ridley was the one from Super Metroid that they put into Smash. He's gonna swoop.
Shit.
Just swoop. Nice. Yeah, he'll pick you up and hit you with his tail.
That's fine. Keep pogoing me. Keep pogoing me. Ah!
You were the 19 supers, I think.
Oh man.
So you were more than halfway through.
Whew! All right.
Take a little break, shake it out.
Yeah.
Here, I can see where our last save was and try and just get us back to outside his door.
Sure.
So you don't have to start right in the fight.
Oh.
I think it's unfortunately a little ways away.
It's quite a ways
Rest your hand for a second. I'll get us back there and filled up. John, why is Metroid as a series so overlooked in comparison to other Nintendo properties? Because Metroid, I think, originally was not super popular in Japan. I can't remember if that's urban legend or not, but Metroid, I think, was originally as popular. Like I think it was not super popular in Japan, and they didn't think it was too much of a hit. And then when they came to America and saw how much of a hit it was here, that was kind of like the emphasis, or that helped make the decision for them to make more games, or at least I can't. I think I'm misremembering parts of the story, but essentially, like it was a trip to America that convinced the developers originally to keep making it. So it's always been kind of, I think, one of Nintendo's lesser, like something that they continue to make because they know that it is popular enough, but it's not like one of their chief properties, because I think it's less popular in Japan than it is here.
Yeah. It said nothing serves like a bunt, and I'm like, what? Is that a serving, is that a serving joke? I'm losing my mind. Jimmy says, y'all, I was scrolling Instagram and there was an ad for bun cakes and I'm losing my implying a swear in a bunt cake ad? Amazing. 10 out of 10. Also, hi. Hi, Hannah. Woo! Amethyst redeemed some kitty scratches, so I'm gonna go do that.
Alright, you do that.
I'm gonna go do that.
I'm gonna fight the fucking silver space pirates here.
Yep.
Come on, boys, go for it. I was done dirty. Dread was the first game to do real numbers. Yeah, I think that's fairly true. Like they make it feels like they make a Metroid game at a pace of like every like 4 or 5 years. Outside the Prime trilogy, I know the Prime trilogy was something that came out fairly close together. But I know Dread was enormously popular. Dread was a really great entry in the series. What's Metroid Prime? Never heard of it. I know everyone is like Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime series are the best games in the series. And I'm sure they are, but I've also never played them. The fact that I never had a GameCube and also that they're 3D, both just threw me off because I was like, how do you have a Metroid game that's first person? This is so weird to me. I'm so used to this being like an action platformer series. Ready to go at your leisure.
Alright.
There we go. Yeah, Ash is getting all of those good kitty scratches right now. I'm gonna go to Ash Camp. Yeah.
Living a good life.
She's living the absolute best life. Metroid comes back once a generation to remind people who the OG woman in gaming is, and then she goes to take a nap, and I respect that. She shows up, she blows up a bunch of games, and is like, hey, remember the OG badass woman in gaming? Or one of the original ones? And then goes back to sleep.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back. My back just had gas in it. Huh. Figured I would let that out in the bathroom and not here.
That's nice.
Oh, big stretch. Is it the OG one in gaming, Miss Pac-Man? I think it might be Miss Pac-Man. I think I know Samus is one of the early ones, Miss Pac-Man. I think Lara Croft might be. Tomb Raider might be.
You're so sweet, Ash. Thank you for the kisses.
Kisses. Ash is such a good cat. All right, back to the gaming screen.
Kisses!
Oh, Miss Pac-Man is 81, Samus is 86. I think it might be Samus. Samus might be the OG.
81 is earlier than...
Or sorry, 81, sorry. Yeah, so it is...
I was like, what? 81 is earlier.
I read those numbers in reverse. I'm good at this. Tomb Raider 96.
Now she must cleanse. I have dislodged all of her fur, now she must cleanse.
Are you sure you don't need the Anya energy for this fight?
Sure, I'll take the Anya energy.
We'll snap it back to its original. There you are.
Alright.
Alright, you got this. Put your suit. I would just say equip your supers before you're going here.
Okay. Let's
Samus
go.
and I share birth years. Oh yeah? He's gonna spawn right there, so I want to back up just a bit.
Come over now. I'm like, hold on, I'm in a boss battle.
Wanna do chat on me?
I'm like, hold on, I'm in a boss battle.
I'm in a boss battle. I'm almost there.
Almost there.
Let's get down to business to defeat this bird.
This damn fucking dinosaur.
Alright. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people.
I got 5.
Jesus Christ. You got 4.
I don't know how many that was.
9. You whiffed 2, I think.
Uh-huh.
That's a hell of an opener. Just.
You said I needed a better opener. So I obliged.
They call me the opener.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people.
All right. Well, you're more than halfway, by the
I
way.
know. Don't demonetize me, Twitch.
It's the final countdown.
I don't know how many I'm at.
5 away.
Shut up. More song cues.
Uh.
It's feeding me energy. Final countdown.
He's going down, down, in and around.
Sugar, we're going down swinging. And I got complex, I gotta pull it.
Pocket and pull it with the fucking supers here.
The chaos energy will seize the day. Pocket and pull it.
Going
Down, down, and another round. Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Keep coming. Oh
Ash
my God.
left.
The chaos energy. He's dead. That was number 30. Woo! Fantastic job. I'm gonna just do this for you. Get some drops. Whew. All right. Good job.
Gotta catch a ball, but instead turned into a ball. Oh, I did it! Oh, I did it! Oh.
Yeah, turn into a ball. Hell yeah. That you you just switched it the fuck on for that fight. It was incredible to watch. I was like, okay, all right, here comes the nice safe opening thing. Oh no, what 5, 6, fucking 5 super opener? Great.
My friend, I'm 30 minutes late for ending stream. My friend texted me if I was done yet, and I just went chaos.
You were just like, I have to be done.
I have to be done. My friend's coming over. Oh God.
All right. Well. Anyway. Good stream.
We should. Came in guns, freaking blazing.
Well, we should save, but don't you want to go get your son?
My son! I swear to God, if this is a betrayal, I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna leave.
No! No! No!
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't in punch range.
My son! This is not what I should get for that!
There is something in that block.